Hi everybody, it's Robin with Uniquely Robins. This is Promotion Monday, so I have a new kit to promote for you. This is Shawna Meeuwsen's kit, and up in her Etsy shop it is Designs by Meeuwsen Art. The first one is called Water Elements Collection. Isn't that beautiful? The dragonflies on there and the butterflies. These gorgeous flowers. I love the lighthouse. This is one of my favorite pages. I think this is so pretty. I think we're going to use it as a cover, a journal cover, this page. And then this one, really beautiful. And again, this is Shawna Meeuwsen, and it's Designs by Meeuwsen Art on Etsy. The link will be down below for you. And this one is called Water Elements Collection. They're just so pretty. Have the words in the background. Know men by their presence, that for value received, had transferred, assigned, and set over to do, hereby therefore assigned to inset. Little logs behind there. That is really cool. And here is one of the ephemera pages. Had a hard time fussy cutting those out, but I did get them out. I think I might have printed 2 pages out. Okay, so that was the water elements, and then this one is called the Fire Element Collection, and I just love this black and pinkish red color. Just beautiful page right here. And then you have this one, and this is like eco-dyed almost, or it might be. Got the leaves in it, and that pinky color. And some more dragonflies through here, and these gorgeous water lilies. And then this is the ephemera for it. I had one heck of a time cutting this part right here out because this leaf overlaps the card, so it's all one piece. But I got it cut out. Really cool. I love this window. And then you have some cards to go with it. And this one, somehow when I printed out the first time, I didn't get this. I don't know if I ran out of paper or what. So I got that printed out too. And I have gone ahead and cut the pieces out. Oh, I think I forgot to print another one of the, let me make sure. Come back here. Yeah, I reprinted these out because I had already cut them out. And I think I forgot to print out one of the pages. There's one page that just has these flowers and leaves on it. And I did forget to print that out again so you could see it the whole page. But I do have all the little parts cut out that are on that page. So that's what all's on that other page. Trying to get a little organized and got a little ahead of myself there. But I cut those out. And then I cut all the other pieces out. There's some little stamps, which are really cute. And there's the card. I love that piece there. And then there's a couple other little tablet likes. And this is the one with that card on it. See, it's all one piece. So I had a little bit of an effort to get that cut out. And this one too, because it hangs off. But I just love those. They're so pretty. Well worth the effort. And then we have the 4 cards. And I will probably print some more of these cards out depending on what we end up making with this kit. Love that flower, is just gorgeous. Try to keep them all together so don't lose them. And then I have already cut out the ephemera for the water elements kit. So you can see what they look like when you cut them out. I love that shell too. And you have a couple tags. And this one has these little cards with it. They look like writing tablet paper. Little ones are so cute. And then this one looks like it's all folded up and wrinkled up, which is really cool. I like that. So those are all the ephemera that comes with that one. And it looks like she has put a lot of work into this kit. I'm going to put these in first, so I can not lose them. But there you have it, and her stuff will be listed below. And again, that's Shawna Meeuwsen's. She's in our Facebook group, and it's designs by Meeuwsen Art on Etsy. The links will be down below. Go check her out. Make sure you watch the UCC video this Monday and see who all we are promoting this week. If anybody has not been promoted on our UCC for their YouTube group and would like to, send me a message through Instant Messenger and let me know so we can get you scheduled for that and check out your channel and get you scheduled up for that. And anyone who would like to have their digital kits promoted on my YouTube channel and I haven't gotten to you yet, send me a message and we will get you set up. I do appreciate everybody. You guys have a great day. Stay safe. Be good to each other. God bless. Bye-bye. Hi everybody, I just wanted to take a minute to show you a Happy Mail that I got from Kimberly Renee, Kimmy Kim on YouTube. It's a prayer box and it's metal. Beautiful box. I love the flowers on it. It is just gorgeous. And then when you open it, it has where you can write your own prayers on one side, and then on the other side it has prayers from the Bible already on there for you to use for different things. Prayer for backsliders, general confessions, to know Christ, the Lord's Prayer, just all kinds of different prayers on the back here. And I just think this is very, very cool. And with things still not going great for my uncle, it's very, very welcome at this time. So I can just put my prayers on here and then put them in the box, and then I can pray over the box. I really, really like it. It has a little tag in the front here that says my prayers. That's removable if you wanted to put something different on there. But I just love it as it is. I appreciate it so, so very much. Thank you very, very much, Kimmy. I will use this a lot, starting today probably. So I'll see you here in a few minutes and we'll get started on the project. Again, thank you very much, Kimmy. Okay, we're going to start by making a card with Shawna Meeuwsen's kit. I always have to think about that before I say her last name because I want to make sure I pronounce it right. And we're going to use, first of all, the Fire Element collection, which has these beautiful flowers in the black and white. And I just love the black and white. I think it is so gorgeous. I want to show you the pages real quick again. I know I've already showed them to you, but we're just going to go through them real fast again. Love this one with the leaves on it. It's like an eco-dyed paper. And this one has dragonflies and then the water lilies, or those may be peonies. or they may just be Shawna's creation because she creates some of the most beautiful flowers. I did a drawing thing on our Facebook group, a drawing class with her live, and it was so much fun. We are also this week promoting her YouTube channel too, so both those links will be down below, and they're also on the UCC videos, so please check those out on Mondays. We really appreciate your support with our UCC videos. We try to support other YouTube channels, and we are going to start doing some Etsy stores on there also, so check those out. The ephemera for this is just so beautiful also. Little difficult on some spots to get cut out if you're fussy cutting by hand, but well worth the effort. Then there's some cards that go along with it, and this page with the doily on it, I just absolutely love. Okay, so I think the first project that we're going to make with this kit, I was thinking about it this morning, and I think this kit, the first project we're going to do is we're going to make a card. Now, I have all these different kind of cards. I got this box of cards, Parisian Nights, A2 cards and envelopes. So there's cards and the envelopes in here, and they are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. And there's a whole set of them. There's 50 cards and 50 envelopes in this box. I bought a couple of these, and I'm trying to remember where I got them at, because I've had them for at least a year. I've used a few here and there, but haven't really made a whole lot of cards. I need to get into making a little bit more cards. I have an aunt that makes cards, and she sends us one for every holiday, and I always set it up for a while. And it's so funny because when my grandson comes on the weekend that he comes, that's the first thing he asks me usually is, where's the new card? Because he wants to go see the new card. So, but these are the colors that came in this kit. I think the other one I have is, I want to say pastels. I might have used most of those, I'm not sure. But I got one of each out just so we can see what we want to use and what we think will work well with this kit. And I know this one will work well. Even this red will pull that, deepen that red that's in it, so that would work good. We could probably get by with the burgundy, not positive on that one. Possibly that one. I don't think the purple one would look good, or the white or the black, of course. So let's see. Let's not use the purples. Let's stick to this palette, and we'll see if we can get at least one card made today, if not a couple. And I've already let me put these back in the box before I forget what I did with them. I have a bad habit of doing that. Okay. And I know I got an extra card because we may make a thing for the inside. And then I have a sheet of just black cardstock that we may use for something. Who knows? Don't have a plan, never have a plan. Just got to go for it. These are the ephemeras that are in this kit that I have already cut out. I will cut more out if need be, but I have already cut those out. Oh, and I also have some die cuts that I cut out I thought would look nice with this kit. There's some tags. I want to say 4. There's 4 different sizes. Yeah, 4 different sizes of tags. I cut these out with my die cutting machine and the dies that Kimberly Renee sent me. These are just gorgeous. I love these die cuts, these and the tags. And they have these little things also. But there's 4 different sizes of the die cuts. We may use some of them, not sure yet. And of course we have from Aisha's Etsy shop, which is listed below. Let me get her card. I'm never sure how to pronounce this either. I should have asked her. Vinyak Text India is, she's on Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy. And I will have her Etsy link linked below so you can go and check out her beautiful trims that she has. In that she sent me, there are some little button looking pieces that we may use on this one or we may use on our other one. And these are all just little beads that are sewed together on this one. That one side must have got caught in the envelope. Once it fold up, we can fix that, not a problem. And also, this was in there, and I'm not sure that we'll use it on this kit, but we may use it on the water kit, because to me it looks like the little gold coins or something that you'd find in a treasure box or something. We have some of this trim here, which is just absolutely gorgeous. We may fussy cut some of this out and use it on our cards. Who knows? And then this one is really beautiful, and I think it would match and go very well with this paper. That one I got out for the other kits we might use for the water kit. What's it called? Water Elements. And this one is called Fire Elements. I love this paper. I love the colors. And I really like this design here. It's so pretty. Okay, so let's see. Let's start with this pink one, because I think that will bring out those flowers very nicely. And I'm just going to cut a piece of this. I'm trying to figure out where I want to cut it. I really like this middle part, but I hate cutting something right straight out of the middle. Let's use this piece down here in this corner. I like that. I'm just very lightly with a pencil going to mark on the sides. And the first thing I'm going to do is trim this bottom off. Make sure I only got one piece of paper. And this is on that cardstock that I told you about, the neem cardstock. It's a 67-pound weight. And I really like that she has her Etsy store listed at the bottom of all of her pages, because sometimes I get pages misplaced or they don't get in with the kit. When I'm done, I try to put everything in a brown envelope from that kit that I have left and write whose kit it is and what kit it was. And sometimes I miss one, and then I go back, you know, weeks later, and I think, whose kit was that and what does it go with? So I really like that it's written on there, if you haven't already cut it anyway. I think I want it to go that way. Trying to find my marks. Nope, this way. There's my marks. Okay. So let me cut that on my marks now. And I just want to reiterate to you too that anything that we make with junk mail, I will always try to give you the measurements of it, because anything we make with junk mail, you can recreate with cardstock. You can do it. And it's usually not that hard. Like this one here I have right here. I mean, it just opens up and has a pocket. And you can open this up if you get any of these in the mail. Which I haven't started doing yet, but I need to start doing. Should have done it a long time ago. Open this up and make it yourself a template. And then that way you'll have that template all the time, and you can use it over and over and over. But we get so much junk mail anymore, and landfills are full enough, so let's just use them. Okay. I know I want to cut this down a little more. I knew I would have to do that. I just wanted to get it kind of centered where I wanted it on there first. So let's trim on just a little bit this way And let's trim this way. I hate cutting through those flowers. Sorry if I sound funny today. My nose is a little stuffy. And I'm not going to ink these. You can ink these too if you want to. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. I don't think I'm going to on this one. But I want to put this right in the middle here. And like I said, bear with me because I really don't have a plan. Hopefully it'll work out. But as I told you before, I will not edit my videos. And I will not put something up if I make a mistake. Because if I make a mistake, you can learn from my mistake. And hopefully it will save you time and energy and paper. So I don't edit my videos other than, you know, sometimes I splice them together to make 2 small videos into one. But I don't take anything out. If I mess up, I mess up. And we all do it here and there, so I have no problem showing you my mistakes, especially if it saves one person from having to do it. Okay, and these are all the little cutouts that I cut out. Oh, there was one other page of, I think I told you earlier, one other page of just these flowers and these leaves. And that's all that was on that page, and I fussy cut all those out. A couple little cards, little stamps like there. There's some cards, a couple tags. This piece I adore. This piece I adore, and this piece I adore. It's a pain in the butt to cut them out, but I love them. And then the bigger cards. And I think those will be too big to use in this project. We'll see. Okay, so I'm thinking, let's see this, about whether if I put that on there, and maybe down here in this corner, is it gonna stand out enough is what I'm trying to think. I don't really think it is going to stand out enough. And it's definitely not going to in there. Well, it might. Let's take one of these cards. And the first thing I want to do is cut it in half. I have to turn the fan on. It's very warm up here today. Smaller. Smaller. Let's make it smaller here. And a little smaller here. How it fits. Yeah, that'll fit in there like that. Now I have a lace punch. Actually the only punch I have like this, and I love these punches. I have to get me some more of them. And we're going to, now this does not have a bottom holder on it, so all your pieces are going to fall out. But let's get it centered as I can. Yeah, I like that. And let's do it down here to get it as centered as I can. Now these are made to where you can take them all the way across, so it looks like that all the way across. But I kind of like when it's just like that and has the straighter edges for inside a card. And then we're going to place this right in here to write on. And you don't have to put something inside your card for people to write on, or you to write on. Normally when I send a homemade card, I normally just write a note on a separate piece of paper. I know that's kind of defeating the purpose of sending a card, but I usually write a note on a separate piece of paper and just put it inside the card. That way whoever I'm sending it to has the card and it's plain, so they can send it to someone else if they want to, or, you know, some people take them apart and use the stuff for other things. You know, you never know. I know it sounds kind of weird that I don't actually write on the card, but now if it's a store-bought card, I will. But if it's something that I made for them, I usually don't. And I know my aunt, when she makes hers, any writing she writes on the back of the card. That way the inside is still all nice and clean. And I just set them up. I have a spot in my dining room that I set them. And it stays there until I get the next one, and then I replace it. Okay, now we have that. I really like this. And I'm thinking of putting it right here. I think that will be beautiful right there. I need to get me a mat for my scan and cut, so I can use it to cut this kind of stuff out. But my mat doesn't want to stick very much anymore. I don't know why. Well, I know why, because it's not very sticky. I've used it enough. And it does a great job of fussy cutting these kind of things. The only thing you have to watch is if it doesn't have, let me show you on one of these ephemera pieces. If it doesn't have a really solid black outline, sometimes it will cut it funky. There are certain colors that it doesn't see, and I think gray is one of the colors it doesn't see well. But like this tag right here, it would not cut this out right because it doesn't have a black outline around it. So keep that in mind if you do get a scan and cut. Come on. Sorry about that. Grace decided she had to join us. I don't know why she never comes up here until I close the door. Okay, so yeah, I like that. And that gives them enough room to write if they want to write something in there. I want something more on the front. I'm trying to decide what that is. I really like this lady. I actually think she would look very pretty on here. I should have fussy cut just a little bit around those, and I could have slid that down in it a little bit just on the corner. But I kind of like it here off to the side. But it needs something behind it, I think. So that's where my black cardstock will come in handy. Do I want black? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe. I think this one's too little. Yeah. That one's too big. I was going to say maybe we could do that, but I don't want to cover that flower up. So I'm going to just cut me a little piece. I just want a little frame around it. I couldn't think of that word. Let me go down this way. I think this will be enough. Nothing too much. And this cardstock I've had for a long time, and I don't remember what weight it is, but it's fairly heavy. It's, I would say, about at least a 90, or I don't think it's 110, but I would say at least 90. But that doesn't really matter that much. If we put that on there, and I like layering things anyway, and we're going to cover up some of that flower, but not a lot. And we could have fussy cut around the bottom side of that so it laid over top of this, which would have been really cool, but we already glued it down. So if you make yours, think about that. If you just start like right here and just fussy cut around just this bottom side and leave it attached, then you could slide this up underneath there, and then you would have a piece of that flower come down in this corner, which would be kind of cool. But I like this. I like that right there. So let's glue this down. I'm going to try to order me some glue this weekend. Hopefully I can get it for the first of the week, because I am running low. I've been running low, been babying it. I want just a little bit sticking out over here of that beautiful paper. Okay. I will have coming up before too awfully long. Well, I'll be doing it before too awfully long. I don't know when I'm going to get it up, because I got to get the, I might do it on a Saturday. I have another kit of banyas that we're going to be making something out of. It's a steampunk, and I have never done steampunk before, so we'll see what happens. And I think this needs some kind of something around it. And I have this. I don't know, it might be too wide. Yeah, it is too wide. Yeah, that's too wide. Oops. That's too wide too. Let me see, do I have a really, really thin? Let's try this. I don't have a whole lot of really, really thin ribbon. Guess I need to stock up on that too. All right, there's the beginning. But I have this, it's like sequenced, sewed together. Let's see what, well, if I can get a hold of it, see what that'll look like around there. Oh, we really wouldn't have needed that black piece if we do that. Well, we could come down, let a little of the white show. I'm thinking, do I like that? Kind of looks like a stamp. Well, let's try it. Why not? Let me, first I want to cut a piece of this, as I haven't used this before. I want to cut a piece of it and make sure it's not going to all fall apart once you do that. Well, doesn't look like it. All right, let's do it. Make sure I put a little extra glue on that string on the bottom so it won't fray out on us and fall apart. Now to get it straight, just want just a tiny bit of the white to show, not a bunch. There we go. It's hard to see which way this goes. All right, it goes like that. I'm gonna put the glue on here instead of on it, so maybe that'll help me to get it straighter. We're gonna go up. Now. And since it is sequins, you gotta pull it kind of tight to get it straight, because it wants to wiggle around on you. Probably should have used Fabri-Tac. Ah, see, it's wiggling. Wiggly, wiggly. All right, let's use this. It's not really a pokey tool. It's, I don't know what it's for. Some kind of a pokey tool, but it's not pointy on the end. It's flat. I'm gonna switch to my Fabri-Tac because I think it'll hold this better. Even though it's stanky. Stanky, stanky. Make sure there's... Okay. I need to get me a bottle that has a little more precision tip for this Fabri-Tac. This one doesn't do too bad. Okay, let's see. Which side? This side. Going to try get out there. Get out of there. It wanted to be included in this card. Oh, I do like that. Gives it a little 3-dimension. I think we're going to put that right up there. Just stick to my finger. I think we'll put that right there. Oh, I like that. All right, and I think I'm gonna take one of these and put right across here. And then you can write either happy birthday or thinking of you or whatever you want on that. Go back to this glue. Or their name or whatever you want to put on there. Okay. So there, and I think that's enough. I don't think cards need to be completely, you know, overly done. We could put some lace around here. We can make it really beautiful, but sometimes simpler is nice too. I could have even fussy cut the insides of these out, but I'd have had it all messed up. My hands don't hold still very long. Then you could put your stamp on the back, your name, or created by, or made with love, or whatever you want to do. All right, so there's one card done. How long did it take us? Half an hour? Really? How slow. All right. Let's do at least one more. Let's do this red one. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my piece for the inside. Go ahead and get it cut. Hardest part about this is getting it centered. Okay. A little tiny hairy piece I want to hang on there. Okay, so that'll be our inside. So let's, I really like this. I think that's beautiful. Do we want that? Could maybe stick this tag up under there. Let me see what we have here. Well, let's just finish. No, we don't want to use the same paper. Let's use this behind it. This eco-like paper. I don't want to use this corner with the that you can see the leaves real well. Cut those sides off, and then we can see where we need to cut the rest. I want some of the red to show, because that's why we used it. So let's say about right there, and about right there. I love this color. Paper. Very pretty. Let's see. We could just put that on there. Beautiful. We have this guy. We could do that. That's pretty. It'll hang over here a little bit. That's nice. I'll have people yelling at me about proportion, but I always say, you do you, and I'll do me. Maybe this is a smaller one. Okay, let's see. I always try to see what it's going to look like before I glue it down. Oh, that's pretty. Let's put this down here in this little corner. We got a couple of these little leaves we could put up like they're blowing in the wind. Let's move that. kind of like that. It looks like the leaves are blowing around. Yeah, let's go with that. Still debating if I want that flower that's closed. This does really look like a peony without being closed like that. I know this one's bigger, but I like that one better. So we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go for it. Okay, so we need to start with this card. Card stock. I've had some people ask me too if I minded if they shared my videos. I never mind if you share my videos. I appreciate it when you share my videos. And also the UCC videos. And yes, you are welcome to share those videos. I appreciate it. I encourage you to do that. A little. We want this to hang off, but there we go. We don't want it to hang off of the whole thing. I'd love to have one of these windows in my house. I love that shape. It's so pretty. Wasn't good, was it? Glue all over my desk. No wonder I'm out of glue. Oh, I need that back. I thought I actually grabbed my paper towel today, but I must have thought about it and then forgot. And I really like when things stick off a little bit. I have this one down here. I want to put that up there first, or do I? It's a little big, isn't it? That's definitely too big. Yeah, I like it right there. Way too much came out right there. Put it back under. All right, let's push it under there. Now you can go on there. I think there. Because he's blowing in the wind. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay. Oh, not an expert card maker, just so you know. I've made cards before, but I don't make a lot of cards. Probably because it takes me so long to make one. Some phrase on the edge of that paper, which, not too bad, but I didn't want it sticking out that far. No. Sorry, I'm trying to look here. I thought I had a... I thought I had a bow, but... I kind of found this flower. No. But I do have these little white flowers. And I think we'll put a couple of those on here, maybe. Maybe just one up there. I don't want to cover up these leaves. I like the way those come through. I think we'll just put this one right up here in the corner. I have watched videos where people have made 10 or 12 cards in an hour, and I can't do it, not that fast. Too many decisions. It takes me a little while to think of how I want it to be. Yeah, I like that. Plain, elegant, or not plain, but simple, and I think it's pretty elegant. And I'm thinking in here maybe of, come here you. If I cut that out, let me see how many we, right there. Let's just get some of this excess off of here and trim it down, and then we'll see if we like it. Because if we don't, we will use it on something. Okay, you're going to go. I just want this. You off. I may cut down between there too, I'm not sure. If it wasn't on this silky back, I might really like it. I love this trim, but I don't think it looks right on there. So we'll scratch that. Actually, I think it just needs something really little up there at the top. Let's try one of these. See if I can get it trimmed down. The light wasn't so good last night, or the other night when I was cutting these out. That's upside down for one thing. Oh, it's backwards too. The 4 cents and stuff are backwards. Huh. I didn't even notice that before. I think it needs to go the other way. Let's try this one. Trim this a little bit. Yeah, I like that. I like that. See if I can. Huh. They're mirrored on there too, backwards. Most people probably won't look as close as I did, but yeah, I like that. Just plain and simple. I like it. Okay. Tomorrow we will be back with some more of Shawna's kits. I think we're going to work on the water kit tomorrow. And we will, later in the week, do another something. It probably won't be cards, but another something with this kit. I just hadn't done any cards in a while, and I thought a card would be a good thing to show you. And I thought this would make a really pretty card, which they do. But we will do other things too. We will probably make something out of some junk mail, a little folder, or maybe we will. I have a really cool piece of junk mail somewhere around here. Maybe I can find that, and we'll actually use it as a template and make it out of cardstock, so you can see how easy that really is to do. But yeah, that's what we have done for today. There's our 2 little cards. I love, love, love this paper. I love that Eco Dye paper too. So we have 2 cards there we can send out to someone, and hopefully they will enjoy it very much. Especially if it's made from the heart. I enjoy getting cards that people make. I enjoy getting handwritten letters, which seems to be becoming a thing of the past. But I just think it is so nice to get a handwritten letter. Still, so I'm an old soul. That's what my grandfather used to tell me. I was born in the wrong era. And he's probably right. But there's 2, just plain simple cards. Are not, real elaborate. We can do elaborate. We can do really, really lacy. Maybe before we're done this week, we'll do one that's really lacy and elaborate. But I think we'll make something else with this kit also. And I know we're going to make at least one project with the Water Elements kit. I think it is gorgeous. We may make a traveler's notebook or something with it. Haven't decided yet. Or an envelope notebook. I try to make things that you either have at home or you can get that is not real expensive to buy, but make something really beautiful out of it. So you guys have a great, great day. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Check out the links below. Show those ladies some love. Bye-bye.